why should you get out of done-for-you work, and how can it elevate your business to the next level when you do? That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as I release new videos each and every week. Hey everybody, Dan Henry here, and I am the author of the Wall Street Journal best-selling book, Digital Millionaire Secrets, as well as the founder of 𝐃𝐚𝐧.com. And today, let's talk about clients. Let's talk about done-for-you clients versus a more educational type of model like coaching or done with you or consulting or even online courses. Why would somebody want to move out of done for you? Well, let's head over to the whiteboard real quick and let me ask you a question. Who makes more money? The custom doll maker, who is this little old Italian man in his nice quaint shop, and he makes these dolls, right, with the porcelain eyes, and he's got the nice I'm terrible at drawing dolls, but he's got the nice studded jewels that he can put real nice studded jewels on the doll, and he can do custom porcelain teeth if he wanted, and he uses real, I don't know, maybe uses some sort of real hair or something, and he makes this incredibly frightening looking doll, and he spends days making it, and he charges say $1,000 for this doll, right? And he's this renowned custom doll maker. Who makes more money? The doll maker that makes the best, most unique dolls in the world, or Barbie? Who makes more money? Obviously, Barbie. Why? It's because Barbie puts their dolls on a production line. And every doll comes out exactly the same. Think about this. Here's a head, here's a head, here's a head, here's a head. All right? Here's a body, 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 body. Here is a set of legs. Okay, here's the arms, the arms, the arms, the arms, the arms, and here's the hair, 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 hair. Now, notice something about when I drew that. How long did I take to draw this frightening Tim Burton-esque doll right here? I'm sitting here and I'm doing it and I'm explaining it and blah, 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 blah. But how long did it take me to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dolls? Less time than it took me to draw this one. Why? Because I went head, 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 arm, 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 body, 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 body. It's a production line. And it's because every single one of these dolls is the same. The same. When you produce one product the same over and over and over again, you can now sell, even if it's a lower price, right? You can now sell far, far, far more dolls. And more dolls will be in more households than one doll in some random household here or there. So how does that relate to done-for-you work versus coaching or consulting? Well, here's the thing. When you are working with done-for-you clients, there's so much unique work. Just the conversation, right? The constant back and forth and the adjusting things to fit for that one client. That is so unique to each client. Even if it's the same client in the same industry and you're doing the same thing, think about this. What is easier? Is it easier to do something for 100 people? And you might think, 100 people, that's so many. That's what I'm saying, right? Imagine if you were going to teach somebody how to run, how to grow a YouTube channel, right? And you worked with somebody on a one-on-one basis each and every time. You could maybe take on, 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 clients. And sure, maybe you have an agency and you can take on more. And sure, maybe you can charge a bundle per month. And maybe you're fine with that. Maybe that's where you want to be. Or maybe you want to do that for a while so that you can really get good at it and eventually move into a consulting or coaching element. That's fine. But think about this. If you had a process to teach people how to do it themselves, to where they can log in, watch pre-made videos, accomplish things, come on a coaching call, or even if you didn't have any curriculum, even if it was just a weekly, like for instance, I'm in a mastermind for investing, and there's not really a ton of videos to watch. There's just a weekly call where the owner of the mastermind goes over the deals that he's seen come across his desk every single week, and he explains why he thinks they're a good deal or why they're not a good deal. And we get an opportunity to invest in them if we like. So again, right there, that's, he can have 100, 200, 300 people on the call. But if he was doing a one-on-one call, or if he was working with somebody as an investment advisor one-on-one, done for you, again, there's no way he could do that for 100, 200, 300 people. And so there's a ceiling to done for you, right? And let's say your revenue is here. And let's say you want to be here with done for you. In order to scale to this level, okay, in order to scale from here to here with done for you, you need more systems. You need more employees. You need more people and bodies and things to just tack on to get to that level, right? And eventually you become so far removed that you don't even know what's going on down here, because you're up here at the top. And when you do done for you like this, and because each and everything is different and there's no production line, things become complicated, issues happen, logistics become super challenging. Imagine if you had to create $1,000 a day, and so you're like, all right, well, I'm going to hire, 100 doll makers. Now, every single doll maker has to be just as good as this. They all have their unique spin. It just becomes super complicated. Instead, you could buy a machine, and this machine will make 1,000 dolls a day and pump them out, and you make a lot more money. With this, the logistics become very complicated moving up. When you have an offer where people can simply get access or jump on a call where it's broadcasted. I mean, think about this. Tony Robbins did an event for personal development recently called UPW Virtual or something like that. He normally does these events, and he has like 5,000 or 10,000 people there, right? He did it online. He had 25,000 people there. For how many ever days it was, 3 days, 5 days, whatever. He's teaching personal development. He's teaching. He's speaking to 25,000 people that all paid, I believe it was around, $500. I'm not sure on his pricing, but the point is, think about this. 25,000, that's such a large number. 25,000, okay, times, let's just say $500. 25,000 people times $500 is $12.5 million. Now, think about this for a second. If you were doing done-for-you personal development work, right? If you had, let's say it was just you were doing done-for work, and let's say you were really good at systems, let's say you were really good at hiring, and you had everything down, and you were able to do, say, 100 clients, 100 personal development clients. That seems like a lot for done-for-you, 100 clients. So that means to make $12.5 million divided by 100, you would have to charge each client $125,000. How many people do you know that are willing to pay $125,000 for personal development sessions, one-on-one? Like, think about that, right? And I understand you're not Tony Robbins. I'm not Tony Robbins. I don't make $12 million in a day. I mean, I make pretty good money, but I don't make no $12 million in a day. So the thing here is the principle. The principle is when you do something the same over and over and over again, it's repeatable, it's scalable, It's on a production line. For instance, in my program, we have 4 calls a week. People come in, they ask questions, they go through the training, they get help from my team, and it's a production line. And it works because we are able, and here's the great part, we are able to refine this production line over time to where this production line becomes so good, so dialed in, because we're constantly tweaking thing here, thing here, thing here, thing here, that it becomes so good that it gets as good or better results than one-on-one or done for you. Feed a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Give him a fishing pole and teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. So not only do you make more impact, all right, but you make more money. And that's good for both. So if you really are passionate about what you do and you want to reach more people, doing done for you may be great in the beginning, but at some point, if you want to take it to the next level, you want to make more money with less effort, and you want to be able to scale, and you want to be able to take your message to the world, to the masses, it's very difficult to do that with done for you. But when you put it into an educational element, a consulting element, a mastermind, something where you're selling the information on how to do it, not doing it for them, you give more impact, and you create an actual real business, a scalable business. And now you can be a true entrepreneur, because instead of working in your business, you can work on your business. Because if you're working for yourself, you're not actually an entrepreneur. You're self-employed. So if you're doing done-for-you work, if you're a graphic designer, and every week you're doing graphic design work, you are not an entrepreneur. You are self-employed. If you run an ad agency and you're doing ad agency work every week, you're not an entrepreneur. You're self-employed. If you build websites for people and that's what you do every week, you're not an entrepreneur. You are self-employed. But if you build a website, graphic design, ad company that teaches people, that allows as many people as possible to consume your content, watch your videos, read your books, what have you, now you're an entrepreneur. So that said, if you'd like to learn more about this and how I created an 8-figure business selling my knowledge online, grab a copy of my book, Digital Millionaire Secrets. I'll leave a link to get this book for free. Just pay shipping in the description. Plus, if you've already read the book and you'd like to work with my team to help you grow your offer and sell your advice online, whether it's online courses, coaching, consulting, mastermind, even software, then you can book a call with my team and we can chat about it and see if we're a good fit to work together. I'll leave a link for that below as well. Don't forget to subscribe. I release these videos every week, so I'll see you in the next one.